Harris and Troy Polamalu. I'm not voting for a guy who missed 6 games, no matter how good he was in the other 10 games. And just because a guy leads the league in interceptions, that's not like leading the league in home runs.
Okay, but you couldn't see the difference that Ed Reed made on the field in those.
But it doesn't matter. I'm not voting for a guy who played 62% of the season. You can't miss 6 games. What would happen in baseball? Okay, if you missed, if you missed 60 games in
Right.
baseball, okay, would you vote for that guy for MVP if, in baseball, nobody's ever played 100 games and hit 58 home runs or something like that? I mean, it's
Okay, but isn't that the circumstance that would have to be in order for it to happen? That if someone were to somehow hit 54 home runs and play 100 games?
I think the guy would contend
Sure.
to be MVP in that case. You just listen. Getting 8 interceptions in 10 games is not a miracle. It's.
But nobody else could do it in 16. In
So
fairness.
what? So what? What's interceptions?
I'm with Peter on this one.
What is
Wait a second,
interceptions?
last week you were with me.
Come on.
Now I've changed my mind.
Interceptions. I mean, that's the whole thing. Look at the list of the guys who have led the NFL in interceptions in individual seasons over the last 25 years. 8 of them you never heard of before.
Okay, but does Ed Reed fit in that group?
No.
Right.
But let him play a full season or 14 games. Then he'll be in contention. Very few people. If Tom Brady this year had played 10 games and had a plus 25 touchdown to interception ratio, I wouldn't have voted for him for All-Pro either.
What about Roethlisberger?
What about him?
Missed 4 games. I mean, what's the cutoff? And I'm not.
I
trying to
don't
be
even
just.
know what
Yeah.
I don't even know what the cutoff is, but 4 games is just about it. I said the whole year that I doubt sincerely that I would vote for Michael Vick for MVP. Now, if he missed 4 games. Now, as it turns out, it wouldn't have mattered what he did in the regular season this year. There was no way that he would have qualified as MVP over Tom Brady in 16 games. And as it turned out, he ended up missing another game and totally fell flat toward the end of the year. But it's just, you've got to be. I mean, to miss 6 games in a year, to miss 60% of your season or more, it's too much. Too much.
Peter King is with us from SI.com. Don't know if you know this or not, but because you're the first guest of the year, you get these great beads. Keep your shirt on. You get these great beads as our first guest of the year from New Orleans. Wear them in good health.
Could I contribute it to the next guest?
Yeah.
That's what I would like to
It'll
do.
be an
Can I
ongoing.
please,
It'll be an ongoing
Nestor,
theme.
please tell them I can contribute to the next
Nestor doesn't
guest.
run this anymore. It's our show. Pay attention to us, Peter.
I'm on at 1.
What are we going to do with this Pro Bowl? Are we going to squash this thing? Are we going to leave it alone? Or what are we going to do with it? I mean, who cares, right?
It's totally meaningless.
Right.
Nobody cares.
You broke more of a sweat last night at dinner than they had last night on the field, I think.
It's a ridiculous event, and it doesn't deserve discussion time of day. You can't play you can't have an event like that. You can't have, to me anyway, you can't have a competition
Where everybody's not trying hard.
where everybody is not trying.
Right.
Why have it?
Right. That's what we've been saying about the baseball team in Baltimore for 13 years.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But I will say this. I mean, if there's a fly ball to left center field, Adam Jones is going to try to catch it.
Right.
If there is an end sweep, is whoever's playing left tackle last night, is Matt Light, is Logan Mankin, or whoever. I don't even know who's out there last night because I did not
Thomas.
watch. I didn't watch a single play. It's just one of those deals where, to me, it's not a sport equipped for an all-star game. It just isn't. Because at the end of the year, nobody is going to go out there busting their rear ends. Nobody wants to get hurt. And what kind of football game is it where guys don't want to get hurt? It's a hockey game where the defense doesn't play and it's 12-11 or whatever the NHL game is.
Hey, what'd you think about the Jeff Fisher saga, the end of the road for the great Jeff Fisher? I don't think I saw any of your stuff on that last week.
You know, here's the thing: if you're both sides, it makes sense. If you're Jeff Fisher and somebody hands you $4 million to not coach, it makes sense because to coach would have been you'd be this year's Carolina Panthers, number one. And number two, and I think this is more important, if you're the Tennessee Titans, the one thing that is really bothersome, at least to me, you have to understand that there's no way on God's green earth that you're going to be able to have a decent year this year with all the problems that are facing you. So to me, I just think it made no sense whatsoever for them to go on.
And is he obviously now, he got into a bad situation because it happened so late. Most of the other jobs are filled.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to coach this year anyway.
Yeah,
he's going to do TV. He'll do TV because he's had enough. You saw him. He said, "I'm tired. I want to go fishing." So let him go.
Is he a great coach?
How can you say a guy who's had 6 winning seasons in 16 years is a great coach? I thought Jeff Fisher was a good coach. But a great coach, there aren't many of those. And I mean, he's had some very good years, but I don't think you can call a guy who's had 6 winning seasons in 16 years a great coach. I hate to do this,
No,
but
you got to
I have
run.
to
That's
go.
fine. Give us your Padres jacket, and then we'll let you go.
No, I can't. This is my jacket for life.
That's nice.
Love the ponds.
Yeah, that's nice. Hey,
Love
Peter,
Adrian Gonzalez.
Thanks, bud.
All right, guys. Thank you.
See you soon. There he goes,
Hello.
the great Peter King. Heading out.
Good. How
After
are
Glenn
you?
got in a fight with him.
He left the beads. He didn't take. I cannot believe that Peter King, our first guest of the week, he didn't take the beads. You think anybody's going to take the beads this week?
That guy.
You going to be all right?
That guy got a
Die
Super Bowl
on the
cold, man. God, I hate getting the Super Bowl cold.